Bindoon is often referred to as the gateway to wildflower country. The town is surrounded by rolling hills and is pretty all the year round, but from August to September it really is breathtaking. Today, Bindoon is primarily a fruit growing district, and visitors to the area will find many fruit growers selling their produce along the roads. Situated in the Chittering Valley, the best time to visit is during spring, when everything is green and the wildflowers are blooming. Although there is no caravan park in town, there is a short stay facility at the local oval. There are a number of walk and drive trails in the Shire. The walk trails include the Bindoon Tale Trail, Blackboy Ridge, Carty Reserve, Lake Needonga Trail, Stonehouse Trail, Spoonbill Lake, Wannamal Heritage Trail, Kyotmunga Trail, if that's the correct pronunciation, and the Camino Salvado Pilgrim Trail. There are also a growing number of wineries in the Shire, and the area has a growing reputation for quality wines. Bindoon is a relatively small town, but there are a number of attractions that constantly bring people into the Shire. One of the places you should see while you're in town is the Bindoon Heritage Museum. It contains an excellent collection of folk memorabilia and also quite a few vehicles that have been restored. The old road board building also has a collection, and you should ask at the museum for a key to have a look inside the road board building. Located in the same area is a craft club and the local Bindoon men's shed. A little further south from the road board building is an old church, and next to the church an interesting graveyard, where quite a number of the early pioneers of the area are buried. The name of the town does perhaps sound a little Scottish, but apparently it comes from the Aboriginal language, with the meaning given as meeting place where yams grow. The local Catholic Agricultural College opened in 1937. It is heritage listed and one of 4 such institutions that were operated by the Christian Brothers. Formerly known as Keene College, the institution has an unfortunate history of institutional cruelty to some of the children who were educated there. In December 2014, a Royal Commission upheld complaints about cruelty and found that the organisation had failed to manage the homes to prevent the systematic ill-treatment for decades. It should be understood that these complaints relate to an earlier period in the college's history and in no way relate to the operation of the institution today. Development in the area was fairly slow, although it dated from 1841. As late as the 1950s, the town was little more than a post office and a general store. The town site was not actually gazetted until 1953. Bindoon is only 84 kilometres from Perth and is located along the Great Northern Highway. It's a very easy day trip from Perth, and many people head up there for the weekend. There are a number of festivals held during the year, with one of the most popular being the airing of the quilts in early September.